Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to talk about and go through how to do augments in Diablo 3 from 1 to 100. To go from 1 to 100 does take some time. I will let you know that doing baby augs, which is like 90 and under, and I go anywhere, 90 and under, those don't take quite as long, but getting up to the hundreds takes a little bit longer. So in this first section, I did a bunch of 60s to start out our leveling our first gem. And I have a little bit of a clip for you guys of that. And we did the 60s 11 times. I'll also put in here, if you guys have faster, quicker methods, let me know. I do know that you want to be able to do the greater rifts fairly fast to get this done so that you don't get burned out making these augment gems. And I think it varies character to character. I do know for the hundreds though, you definitely have to be able to do greater rift 90s and up. I wasn't able to obtain 100 augment gem without doing a greater rift one. So I know you definitely have to do the one. Then the next step that we did is we did greater rift 70, and we did those 3 times, and I have a little clip here of me going through the greater rift 70s. And I made the jump from 60 to 70 because I was testing to see where the 90% chance for it to roll without fail would be, and 70 happened to work out. It just happened not to work out for very long. And then we bumped it up to 90s, and we did that 5 times. And I have a little clip of the 90s for you. But you'll notice once you get past the 60s, basically it's do 5 riffs here, do 4 riffs there, do 3 riffs there. It's not the same haul as the 1160s that we did. You may not have to do them exactly 4 times because I rolled bad. Like there was one roll I did like 4 rolls and they all failed at 60%. At that point, I think the highest percentage is 60%. So, I mean, you can go up and do like 101, 102s, 103s. I wouldn't go past 103s though to do 100 augments because it gets kind of time consuming, at least for me. But as we can see here, here's our Greater Rift 100 augment, and it is actually 101. So just to show you guys how you augment here, we'll go to the end of the thing here, and this shows you what you need for augment, and we're going to augment something. Let's augment this ring. When you have 100 augment, you want to put it on something you're pretty sure that it's not going to go anywhere for quite a while. This ring was really hard for me to get an ancient, so I think it's probably a safe bet. So we'll put this in here and put this on here. Now normally what I do with augments first, I do weapons and then ancient primals, and then I look at what gear won't go anywhere, like where it would not go. But for 100s, I tend to try and keep that for primal ancients only, but this is an exception just to show you guys how to do this. So you want to pick a gem that is part of your main stat. So strength. If your character uses strength, you want to use the red gem. If your character uses dexterity, you want to use the green gem, and so forth. So anyways, from here we hit the transmute button, and we have our new augment. And I should also explain that this is, when we look at this side over here, so we did a ring, it says 40 plus. 40 plus is the minimum to have the augment go onto the ring. Anything after 40 as far as points is bonus points. And we should also put in that augments are like end game stuff. Like when you're going from 1 to 70, don't worry about augments. Even the first beginning part of your paragon, I wouldn't even worry about augments. I really don't start worrying about augments until I can start doing 85, 90 rifts. So there's kind of a tip in there for you guys. And if you guys, like I said, have better ways of doing this or have other methods, just let me know down in the chat area, and I'll be happy to look at it, listen, all that fun stuff. Because I have played Diablo for a while, but this it's kind of the first time of me really rolling and starting to learn the real inner workings of how to get these characters set up for bigger, better things.